So we're here with Ben of Joe Doe Guitars. Ben, can you tell us a little bit about what you do?
I'll try my best. So by trade I'm a writer, write for film and television, but this is something I've started doing I've always modded guitars, made guitars before, so I just wanted to do my day job, combine it with my passion of guitars really. So each guitar is inspired by either an object, or a theme, or a place, or a person, and that's what I've done. So, start over here.
Go for it.
How long is this going to be?
About 5 minutes.
Oh God! So this was the first one. This is inspired by a vintage bowling pin. So it's got everything to do with bowling on it. It's got the two stripes that you get on top of a bowling pin. It's got a bowling pin detail on the tremolo. Original 60s bowling card comes with it. And all finished in nitro and always relics, just because I like that way. It's got a laser etched scorecard on the back. Because each guitar is basically a rabbit hole.
The attention to detail is amazing. I can tell you're a writer because you've not left anything to the imagination. It's all It's all very clear, and it's like a picture.
It's a curse,
and a blessing.
I think so. They're all kind of on their own thing. They're all one of a kind. I'll never do the same thing again because that's boring.
Which is your favourite?
My favourite is the Pacificaster on the end.
Do you want to talk through the Pacificaster?
I could do that, yes.
Yeah, cool.
I thought this is epoxy resin on the top. So this was nice just because I'd never done anything like that before really. So I've done a binding around the side. And what's special about this one? So it's basically, so it's fabric, Hawaiian fabric on the top, epoxy resin on the top. I've got a good friend who has a laser cutter, so we can make all these little details here on the pickup surrounds and things like that as well. So he's got an amazing machine. He's called Joe from Brighton. And then this was just based on all things to do with the Pacific and surfing really. So again, very light, and it's got California pickups in.
It looks great.
Oh, they're very kind. Thank you. Not as heavily relic. And then my other favourite is the Sergeant, which is again based on something that a retired detective would have been given in the 60s. And I guess what I like about this most is I'm really getting into doing brass work, which is really nice. It's so fun to design, and there's a place up in Scotland that you send it to, and they just kind of cut it out for you and laser etch. And that's been I love doing that. That's been a real pleasure.
What's the story behind this guitar?
The idea was it was a sergeant leaving a precinct in the 50s, and it's like what did the squad get him on his retirement do? So the idea was to get him a jazz master, and so that was it really. I imagined this is what they'd give him 50 years ago, and it's been very well played since then. And then it's just throwing in all the noirish details. It's got the same colouring as the Ford Fairlane police cars, the black and white police cars with the red details on top. So I tried to match that colour, and then it's got, of course, a target to shoot at. It's got the crime scene numbering the way they did on the photographs back in the day, which is good. James Elmore. Elmore did a really good book on crime scene photos, and so basically threw that into there. And even with the, again, it kind of gets so sucked into detail. I kind of found these LAPD mug shots from back in the day as well.
It's really cool.
And every guitar has its own hang tag, which is just because I don't know why. Too much detail.
Well, it's a nice extra, isn't it? You wouldn't normally get. It's that personal touch. Now, where I'm getting confused, that is a brand new guitar, isn't it?
Yeah, I have the bodies made for me because sometimes I need special configurations, or with the one over there, I'll do the woodwork myself, which is fine. The necks I use all parts because they're the best quality, and I can make necks, but the price goes. But also, people like a Fender or Tele headstock, they get a bit, once you start messing around with the shape, it's a bit, ooh.
Now, for everyone at home, you said you're a writer. Have you written anything that I've heard of or seen?
Yeah, but I'm basically in a writing partnership with my wife. We've been writing for 25 years, so we've done stuff on TV and movies as well.
Any notables that we might recognise?
We had a TV show called Whitechapel we did for years, and we've done Mayday, and we've done films with other people.
And that wasn't enough for you?
Well, it's basically, our job is creating worlds and characters. But now I've got two teenage girls who've grown up a bit. I've got time on my hands, and I've always modded guitars, made a few guitars, so I thought,
It's great. I think they look awesome. I love the fact that you've combined your writing with your other passion, which is guitar, and I think they're awesome. Thanks so much for talking to me. Thanks so much.
Cheers, thank you.